Hello everyone, welcome back to our Algebra 2 class. This video is the third video of unit circle. So in the previous two videos, we introduced the definition of the unit circle. We also mentioned several special coordinates for the special angles. We also explored some new findings for those special angles, which are 30-degree angle, 60-degree angle, and 45-degree angle. So, as I mentioned before, these three angles located the terminal ray located in the first quadrant. And then in this video, we are going to use this three video as our reference angle to figure out what is going on for the rest part of the whole circle. And you will see quite an interesting idea here. Okay, so the very first thing, as we mentioned before, the first we already mentioned, the 30-degree angle we have. This is the special, let me change it to 1 so it will save some base. And this we know this is radical 2 over 2. And this is actually change the position, which is, this is 1 over 2. And this is radical 3 over 2. And also, so this is the coordinates of this special three angles here. So the next part, and also we know 0 is 1, 0, because this is, this point is unit circle, and 90 degree is 0, 1. So next we are going to come over 120 degree. So if you just check very closely, and I'm going to draw the little line here, you will see 120 degree, this coordinates is symmetric to 60 degree. The only difference is x is on the opposite side, but they actually on the same length of the y, right? So that's why the 120 degree is actually similar to the 60 degree. The only difference is it's going to be the negative half and the radical 3 over 2, which is actually why we mentioned before the reference angle for 120 is actually 60 degree, because if you look at this triangle here, you will notice, oh, this is 60 degree. That's what I mentioned before. Remember? See, that's everything connected. Why we mention reference angle? Because we can use this angle to define the coordinates of this one. So some students already noticed then 135 must be related to 45. You're right. Again, the only difference is x is going to be negative. Same thing, 150 degree must be related to 30 degree. Again, only x is negative. Is that very interesting? And you will see 45 degree is reference angle of 135 and 30 degree is a reference angle of this angle. So that's why they are all related. Okay, continue 180 degree, we already know that, which is negative 1, 0. Okay, next one, 210, you know that reference angle is also 30. You see, they're actually looking at the same line here. So is actually symmetric according to 0, 0. So the x, y will be very similar. The only difference is x is negative and y is also negative, because this is in the third quadrant. And also, again, you know that 30 degree is a reference angle for 210. Is that very interesting? Everything is connected now. So some students now notice, oh, 225 must related to 45, then everything is negative, and you are correct. We can just continue doing the same thing. You don't need to memorize anything, right? All we need to know is we know these three values here, and we can just finish everything around this whole circle. And next, 270, we already know that, which is 0, negative 1. Continue those 300 degrees. 300 degrees is actually same as 60. This time, x will stay the same. Let's draw the little line here. X will stay the same, but y becomes negative. Again, for the student, if you notice the pattern, 60 degree is a reference angle for 315. That's exactly why we introduce, this concept before. We say, oh, reference angle is actually coming back to here. And 330 degree is going to be, again, reference angle is 30 degree. So the x value is same, but y value is opposite because in the fourth quadrant. Again, this is the values of all all these angles here is all related to these special angles here. And also one thing I want to remind you, this coordinates is indicating the coordinates where the terminal ray intersect with unit circle. Also, please do not forget, if you can find the co-terminal angles, related to all these angles, they will share the same coordinates. Let's go back here. So 360 degree will share the same coordinates because, again, they are having the same terminal ray. Okay, so this is all the special angles I want to introduce related to unit circle. Some students might say, what about like 33 degree or 55 degree? They're not so special because, there are no features such as, the opposite side is half side or two legs are the same, like 45 degree. They don't have such feature. So we cannot just use this kind of thing to figure out this value. And also, one thing I want to remind you, do not forget, these angles, we can also convert it to the radians. So let's quickly write down this, radians, measurement, radians. These are the three radians here. You can definitely just continue finish the whole circle with all the radian angles. And in that way, it will be very easy for you to link to this, such as this is pi over 2. And you can say this is pi. This is 3 pi over 2. And this is come back is 2 pi. So this is, again, I strongly suggest you do some work on your own. Write down all the radian angles on your own, so you can always link to, oh, if I'm talking about pi, this is 180 degree. If I'm talking about something else, you will always know what is going on. Okay, so that will make easier for you to link to the radian angle, because we are going to talk a lot in the future using radian angles. Okay, thank you so much for checking these videos with me. I know this lesson, seems very extensive. We actually have 3 videos for the same topic, but once we have this, completed unit circle chart, then in the future, very soon, when we introduce a trigonometry function, it will be very, very easy to understand how do we define it and the value of the trigonometry function. Okay, thank you everyone for watching this video. See you soon. Take care.